Do you want to work from home and still make money teaching students? Or are you interested in making the whole teaching process a little easier? Well, lucky for you, we have all the information regarding this matter. No need to worry, you have a ton of fantastic opportunities ahead of you. But I'll let you in on a little secret. You might be best suited for an educational technology position. Hello! In this video, we will talk about the Edtech jobs that are specifically for former teachers. What are Edtech jobs? What are the possibilities for teachers looking to move to the field of educational technology? What things does Edtech include? Well, stick around till the end as we answer all these questions and more as we delve into the topic of educational tech jobs. Without any further ado, let's begin. Why are teachers considering leaving the classroom? A typical reason might be how demanding their job is in exchange for low pay. Most would cite the exhaustion that the teachers face, the sheer amount of work to complete within a limited time frame. It is quite difficult for teachers to meet everyone's expectations on such short notice because, as we all know, the day and the week never get any longer. According to a survey that was conducted, teachers throughout the world only have about 25 to 45 minutes a day to plan out everything. How can you expect that to be done by a normal human being? Don't you think it's really unfair? These are just some of the main reasons why the teachers really want to move to a new job. This brings us to our next question. Why would teachers want to choose Edtech over so many other fields that are out there? Edtech stands for Educational Technology. And, as you're probably aware, the world has technology in every which way. Essentially, Edtech is the implementation of new technologies in the classroom. It is concerned with improving teaching and learning through research, development, implementation, and evaluation of the classroom environment, students, and learning process. The combination of tech and education has the potential to enhance both teacher-led and student-led learning in the classrooms to a great extent, as there are a variety of ways to implement it in the classroom. While this industry is still in its infancy, Edtech continues to grow and create many jobs for former teachers. In other words, the future is Edtech. It's as simple as that. Do you want to know why? This isn't just some random opinion. It is backed up by the fact that during the last 5 years, the industry has grown by $4 billion US. $4 billion? That is insane, right? You'll be even more shocked to learn that this market is predicted to grow by $30 billion US over the next 10 years. According to estimates, the EdTech sector is helping to find many new and innovative ways to spread knowledge, and is focused on ways in which technology can provide more equity in education. Ideally, it will lead to further democratization of education. Most importantly, the skills that teachers have, most of them are transferable to this field. Number 1, Program Manager/Project Manager. Teachers are known to be really good at managing everything, and they are often called master planners. This is an asset to any project or program manager. A program manager is normally responsible for maintaining the integrity of the program. Not only that, but they foresee the environment of the program, making sure the workers support each other and maintain a healthy atmosphere. Number 2, Manager. Ambiguity. The person in this position is in charge of organizing and managing the execution of all kinds of EdTech projects, as well as the ongoing administrative training of the employees. Moreover, the person is responsible for training labs and networks. When we talk about the examples of work that are included in this position, they are the following: planning and organizing the operations of Edtech, establishing policies and standards, preparing proposals for equipment, etc. Teachers are accustomed to making difficult decisions quickly and constantly adapting to their environment. Their knowledge of curriculum design, assessment, and instruction is well suited for this position. Number 3, resource management. What is unfortunately often the case, teachers across the globe work with a limited number of resources. This skill potentially makes them outstanding resource managers, which could be transferred to Edtech. A resource manager's basic duty is to properly allocate all available resources in a way that the organization could get maximum output with the least amount of input. They are responsible for planning all the resources along with the allocation of these resources. For example, buying equipment according to the project budget, giving jobs to the person with the right level of skill set, etc. Number 4, mentorship. Great teachers are in tune with their students and community. As a mentor, teachers can provide companies with insight as to what their community truly needs. This will enable them to make the right decisions for the firm, because without knowing the target audience, it is a true shot in the dark. So, for the teachers that have spent years with the students in the classroom, they know exactly what will make learning interesting and exciting for students. When they have this position in Edtech, they can make decisions based on their experience. And most importantly, due to their extensive experience, they have an idea about what is missing in the industry. This is a huge asset. When they are running an Edtech company, they will be able to fulfill the communication gap that is present between the schools and the districts, along with the gap between what students want and what the school is providing them with. As you consider the possibility of moving from the classroom into Edtech, there are generally speaking 3 major sectors: education, business, and instructional design. Number 1, education. If you really enjoy teaching, you might keep working in Edtech as a classroom teacher, computer instructor, media specialist, or one of many other positions. While teaching can be quite challenging, the introduction of new technology has given them some room to raise educational standards without exerting themselves significantly. With the use of technology, the classroom can be made more engaging and dynamic than it was previously. Number 2, business. Former educators can submit employment applications to various Edtech organizations for positions such as corporate trainer, consultant, project manager, and evaluator, among others. They can also go work in the Human Resources Department, which typically has responsibilities related to analyzing client demands and resolving performance issues. Number 3, instructional design company. Instructional design companies create various types of learning activities and course content. Instructional designers evaluate new, upcoming e-learning materials, create different educational podcasts and videos, design learning methods, and much more. You can also submit an application for a position with a company that develops courseware. So, if you're thinking, how do I even break into Edtech? Your first step ought to be finding your niche within the field. There are a number of companies out there, so it is super important to explore the various roles and research different kinds of companies till you find something that suits you. The second step would be distinguishing yourself. We all know CVs are pretty important, right? So, it is really necessary to take steps that would help you build and craft your resume that illustrates the connection of your teaching skills to your desired Edtech position. Here is our list of a few companies that are likely to hire teachers and value the assets you bring with you from the classroom. Immersive Labs, Scaled Agile Inc., Udemy, Elevation Education, Teachable. We are sure there are more. However, this list will surely get you started. Most of these companies are based in the US, so you can try to look through them, and if you find them to be the right fit for you, then, obviously, apply to them. Edtech stands for Educational Technology. It aims to improve teaching and learning by researching, developing new strategies, putting them into practice, and assessing the students and learning process. This is a wrap on this video. We hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure to press the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe to our channel to check out more mini lessons on educational topics. Why are you interested in a career in EdTech? If you have any questions or comments regarding EdTech jobs for teachers, make sure to write them in the comments section below. You can also tell us the topics that you would like to see videos on in our form in the video description. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for your service, educators. Until the next time, adios. Jamata. Ciao, Bella. Bye-bye.